Two great local musicians. One, Chase Hamblin, has been here a few times before, playing live on the program, and Brandon Elam from the Literary Greats. It's his first time in. Gentlemen, welcome to KPFT. How are we doing today?
Doing great. Glad to be here.
Yeah,
Good.
thanks, Roark.
Chase, good to see you, man. What's going on, dude? You got some new stuff you're working on that's about to be released?
Finally, yeah, we've been working on this full length for a while. The new title is vaudeville, and it's kind of going to have a little description about the etymology of that word and the reason, but it's originally meant the voice of the village. It was a French term that got applied in America, so it's a very American term, but, taking from the old world. So anyway, we are almost done with it, and we just mixed two new tracks, Can You See the Beast and Leaving Town, which hopefully we're going to play on the show today. Never been, heard by anyone other than my friends before, so that'll be out pretty soon. The other reason we're here is I have a big show with these guys with the Literary Greats tomorrow night and the Sideshow Tramps. Going to be a real fun one at Fitzgerald's.
Very nice. And Brandon, you recently put out the Black Blizzard release from the Literary Greats. It's your third release with the band?
Yeah, that's correct. That's our third. Recent is relative. We released it back in April, so that's the latest one that we're pushing and playing at our shows. But we're also working on a new record as well. I guess, who isn't,
Sure.
right? So we're actually working on some stuff to hope to start playing live February, March timeframe. People will get a good view of that, and then later record that in the summer.
Now, do you guys go on tour with each of your albums, or do you guys just play locally?
We've done some touring, regional, Louisiana, West Texas, as far north as Dallas or Fort Worth, but we don't really go up into Oklahoma or Arkansas. There's plenty of ears in Texas and Louisiana that's what we're focusing on now.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Well, tell me about what's bringing you guys together tomorrow night at Fitzgerald's.
Well, I guess I think it was really Craig's idea. He wanted to have a show where several bands play some of their favorite kind of burned out. He termed it as burned out, like songs that everybody knows.
And this would be Craig Kinsey from the Sideshow
I'm sorry,
Tramps,
yes, Craig Kinsey.
Who will be playing out there as well with his band.
Yes, yes. He couldn't make it here today, but yeah, he'll be there tomorrow night for sure. And so he asked us to do it, and we all thought that would be a really cool idea. And I don't think we've played together, actually, Literary Greats. I know maybe a while back. I'm trying to think.
I think we did one at Walters.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Now, I couldn't remember if that was which group that was. Because, do you play in Finnegan also?
No.
Okay.
Taylor, Darren playing Finnegan.
Both those guys, okay, yeah.
So you guys are going to be doing some songs that everybody's familiar with as well as your own.
That's the idea. Yeah, we're going to be playing our full, our own sets too, and then we're going to embellish it with a couple of takes on, some classic stuff. I think Craig's going to do some Prince is what I hear. The Sideshow Tramps are going to try to tackle Prince is what I hear. So that should be pretty interesting.
And can you release any information about what songs you might be bringing to the table?
Well, I will just say that we're gonna go for some classic rock. We'll be dipping into the Stones, the Rolling Stones category, and probably some early Bee Gees, pre-disco Bee Gees.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And we'll be tackling some 60s folk country. We'll do a Dylan tune, we'll do a Joplin tune, looking at a Willie Nelson tune.
Cool.
All right, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, Chase, we're going to go ahead and start with one of your songs, and this is that's coming out on the next album. You want to introduce the first track on this?
Yeah, sure. This is Leaving Town. This features my full band, Joffrey Muller on the bass, who's also in Sideshow Tramps. Robert Ellis is drumming on this track, the great Robert
He was here
Ellis.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah. And the rest of my boys, Jeremy and Corey. And anyway, this is probably going to be the lead-off track, and it is called Leaving Town.